Hi, I'm going to show you how to do the border for the Ripple Stitch Afghan. If you haven't done the Ripple Stitch Afghan, I have the link down below on how to do this Afghan. Also, I'm going to show you how to do a single crochet border around and then a shell border around the border of the Afghan. You're going to use the same hook, which is an H hook, and then I use the Caron Soft yarn, which is the cream, around for the border. It's going to look like this. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so you're done with your last row here of your Ripple Stitch Afghan, and then this edge that's straight, you can create a border. I'm going to show you two ways of doing the border. First is going to be a single crochet around the whole entire blanket, and then you can do shells if you want. So to get started, just insert your hook and then you're going to single crochet. And you're going to insert it, there's no particular way, space, because it's the edge, and so where you can find a space, insert your hook, and you're going to work 2 single crochet, and then you're going to go to the next part where we can find the space next, and then you're going to insert your hook, grab the yarn, work 2 single crochet. You're going to work all the single crochets along the edge. There is not a perfect number because of how jagged it is. There is no number count really that I'm working with here. So each divot going up, I'm going to go into that space. I'm going to work 2. And there can be a number count because you kind of are following the grooves and you know how many of these that you have. But there's no right or wrong, as long as you're doing 2 along the edge. So I'm going right back up to this and I'm going to work 2 single crochet. And then go to the next and then work 2 single crochet again. And then go to the next here, next groove, and you're going to work 2 single crochet. So you get how the pattern is. Along this edge is just 2 single crochets. You can go up into each of these grooves here, the ripple stitch here. So you can go to this one, 2 single crochet. Go all the way up until you're at your end here. And once you reach your end, I'm going to show you how to do this part with more single crochet. So continue on until you get to that part. Okay, so you went along the edge and you did your 2 single crochet in each of these groove lines here. Then you're going to get to the ripple peaks, and all I would do is just go into each stitch and work a single crochet. So I would just go right along this edge and work a single crochet. And then all you need to do is when you get to the end is just do the same thing as the opposite, which is just this 2 single crochet in each groove as you go up the other side of the edge here, edge there. So basically you're doing your single crochet, and then there's going to be that little circle where you skipped. You can go into it or you can skip, it's up to you. I'm just going to go right into the next one because all you're doing is the border, so there's not a true right or wrong. And so you're just going right back up with your single crochet just to create a border type of edging. And just each stitch you have, you can go right into it. Just a single crochet. So that's how you can do a single crochet around this blanket. Is basically you just do 2 in each of the grooves here, and Then you're just going to go single all the way down, single all the way up, single down, single up, and each stitch you can do it. And then when you get to your edge here, you're just going to go single crochet all the way up. Then you can go right into the 2 single here, 2 in this groove, 2 single crochet, and go all the way down your edge. That's how you can do a single crochet border. And then if you're interested on going farther, you can do a shell, and I'll show you how to do that next. Okay, you did your single crochet around your edge of your blanket. Now you're going to work your shell. You can start by doing your double right on the corner. So I'm working a shell, which is going to be 5 double crochet. You can start with a new color or continue on with the same color. And all you're doing is working 5 double crochet right into your single from your border. So once you have 5 double crochet, you're going to go to your next single crochet right on the edge of your blanket, and you're going to slip stitch. And then you're going to continue on with another shell, which is 5 double crochet again right into that next double. And any of these loose ends here, you can use your yarn needle and weave in. So work 5 again. And this is the pattern along the edge. So 5 double crochet. You could change it up and you could do 4 double crochet or 3 double crochet or 5 half double crochet. It just depends on what kind of shell look you'd like at the end. And then in the next single, you're going to slip stitch again. And then just repeat that. So along the edge is the 5 double crochet, and that's just how I'm doing it. But like I said, you could change it and make it your own if you like. And that's the edge. I'll show you how you're going to do the ripple front part of it next. So if you continue on, all you're going to do, if you follow along, the edge here is just 5 double crochet, and then the next single crochet, you're going to work a slip stitch. So along that border here, 5 slip stitch, 5 double, slip stitch, 5 double, and just work that all the way to the edge until you get to the ripple. So once you get to this part, you're going to stop, and then I can show you how to do this along the edge here too. So just continue on until you're finished. Okay, so you did your edge here. It should look like this. And then you're on the peak ripple. So instead of going double crochet into the next one, you're going to skip one and then go into a double crochet shell. So skip as you're done with the edge here, and then do 5 double for a shell again. Okay, and then skip 1 slip stitch, and then skip 1 and then shell again. This is how you'll do your peaks for the ripple, that peak up, peak down. The edge was 5 double crochet, slip stitch, 5 double crochet. This one is the same except for your skipping and then working your stitch. And that's how you do this shell border. If you choose to do it, you can do it in different ways. It can be 5 or 6. I wouldn't go 6, I'd just go 5 or 4. depending on how much you want for a peak here. Skip, slip stitch, skip, shell, and that's how you're going to do it. Work the 5 double crochet for your shell. Skip, slip stitch, skip, and then shell. And then skip, and then slip stitch. It's going to look like this, and you're just going to continue that on. So you're going to go all the way down, skip, slip stitch, skip, shell, skip, slip stitch, skip, and then just work it down and then up and then down and then up, and then you'll have this side here, and you're going to go right onto the other side and do the same exact thing around your single crochet border. This is exactly what you need to do if you want to follow this along. Okay, so thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already.